Hello everyone, this is Robyn with mypinkstamper.com, and today I'm going to share with you how to create a simple 12 by 12 traditional scrapbook page using just our regular Stampin' Up! Product. So the same product that you would use to make a card, we're going to make a scrapbook page. So if you're brand new and you're thinking, I want to learn how to scrapbook and I've never scrapbooked before, I'm just going to share with you how easy it is. I've been scrapbooking for 21 years now, and I find it is so simple to do once you know the basic formula. So I'm going to share that with you right now. Okay, so we will go ahead and just start with the basics. What I really love about the Stampin' Up! Product for traditional scrapbookers and other scrapbookers is we do carry the 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to be using 12 by 12 Whisper White. We have the basic black and the Whisper White that I feel are the staples for scrapbooking. You can kind of create any scrapbook page you'd like using a Whisper White or one of our basic black 12 by 12 scrapbook pieces of paper. So I'm also using our Lemon Lime Twist, which comes in our 2017-2019 in color collection. Is this the right one? Did I grab the right one? I might have grabbed the wrong one. Yes, I did grab the wrong one. That was the 2016. So here is the one that I'm referring to. This has all of our new in colors in the 12 by 12 paper. Now you're not able to get every single one of our colors. We have 4 different color collections plus our in colors. The only ones you're able to get the full colors, the full collection are the in colors and then the basic black and the basic white. But every other collection has an assortment, or maybe 3 to 4, I think it's 3 colors that are used often. So I'm using the Bermuda Bay also from our Brights collection. This one includes Daffodil Delight, Bermuda Bay, and our Real Red. So every color family has a different collection, but I also recommend just using the white and the black as your basic base for your scrapbook page. All right, so I'm using the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, which is perfect for card making and scrapbooking. It has a little arm that comes out when you're cutting the 12 by 12 paper. You also have a cutting blade, and you also have the scoring blade, which I use a lot when I'm making cards. So what I've done here is I've taken the 12 by 12 piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock in the Brights color family, and I've cut it down to 4 inches. I'm going to set that aside. So now what I want to do is just add some color to my white background paper. So I'm going to take some of our adhesive. This is our snail adhesive. We also have Fast Fuse, which is great for scrapbooking as well. I'm going to add that on the bottom of here, just a little splash of color. And now I'm going to take the Lemon Lime Twist 12 by 12, and I'm going to cut 1 inch off each side. So I'm going to cut it down to 11 inches, and if you notice up here, the top left, I can simply just move it over to 11 inches and cut 1 inch off. So I can save this also with scrapbooking or card making to use for future projects. So I'm going to turn it one way, and then I'm just going to do the other side as well. So it'll just be 11 by 11 when you're finished. And I have that. And I can set my trimmer aside. Now I'm going to add this on here, and now you can see what this has done. This, I have a nice border, but I've added the color of Bermuda down at the bottom, and I'm also going to incorporate that in my scrapbook page. So I'm going to add some of our snail adhesive on here and line that up. Perfect. That nice down and sturdy. Now I'm going to use a piece of our Fresh Florals Designer Series paper. This comes with our new In Colors collection colors. So this is the Lemon Lime Twist. And I just want to use a little bit up at the top. I'm just going to kind of, you'll see what I'm doing in just a minute. I'm going to cut this first 3 inches off at the top. Now you can really do anything you want. I might do 3.5. I'm going to do 3.5 inches. Oops, that was my scoring blade. I meant to use the cutter. So I'm going to set this aside here and put this back with my paper so I don't waste it. Now I'm going to add some adhesive And I'm gonna add this. Oops, I forgot to cut it down a little bit actually. Am I going to? Let me see. Oh no, I'm not going to. That's right, Robyn. Okay, so I have that on here. It just gives me a different look. So you can have so much fun with the 12 by 12 layouts. You can actually make them 2-page spreads. You can do a whole series where you're making all the pages the same with just different pictures. That actually makes your scrapbooking go super fast when you have a theme to do. Okay, so now I'm going to be using just some of our Whisper White cardstock, and I'm using a great staple for your scrapbooking is our Letters for You alphabet stamp set. And I think I'm just going to do fun because I don't really have a layout in mind. So I thought, oh, I could just do fun. If I had more time, I'd do like summer fun or do some sort of fun, you know, theme. Sorry, not theme, title. Okay, so I'm gonna put the U on here, grab some more blocks. I'll just do fun. Or you could do pretty, anything you want that this makes you think of. Okay. And this is a really huge stamp set. If you're looking for a great alphabet stamp set for your scrapbooking, even for card making or bags and tags and everything, this is a great one to have. Okay, I will set this aside. I need a place for my F. Will it fit on here? It will. Okay. So now I'm going to be using Bermuda Bay cardstock. And I'm going to ink these up. This is our Bermuda Bay Classic ink pad. It's great for stamping and scrapbooking and card making. So this is going to actually, oops, sorry. It's going to be, oh, I messed up a little bit. I'm gonna flip it over. You don't wanna rock them. This block's a little bit too big for this one. Just press down and lift up. This is a watercolor stamp set. So it gives you the kind of gradient look, the watercolor look, which is normal. You do want that. And so I actually could have punched these out first. Let's see if this one's going to fit. Okay, yes, it is. This is, I'm gonna do it a different way. It's so fun to do videos. I don't really edit a lot out. So you see my thought process while I'm making these. This is a photopolymer stamp set. So it's really nice because I can see through it when I'm stamping. Let me grab my N again. And I wanted to use this 2 1/4 circle punch because it kind of fits on here perfectly. And if you wanted to, you could actually cut these into squares or rectangles and layer them up. I'm more of a simple scrapbooker. So when you see my pages, the focus is really on my pictures of my family, but I do like them to be cute with different titles and colors, but I really don't go all out. My whole saying about scrapbooking is if it's gonna take me 20 years to do one page, I'm never gonna get anything done. And I have 5 kids, so I need to make sure that what I do can be done in a good time frame. All right, so we can just add fun up here. You can kind of add it if we want it in the middle. We'll just do it in the middle. This is kind of just to show you how to scrapbook, you know, really simple with your Stampin' Up! Supplies. And if you wanted to add a layer behind that, you could. There's a lot we could add to this. Okay, so now I'm going to take this as well, and I'm using now our Daisy Delight stamp set, and I'm just going to use the daisy on here. I have it all ready to go. Oops, didn't want to do that. Okay, and I'm using the Bermuda Bay ink again. I'm going to just put this right here. Have my beautiful daisy. This is one of my most favorite stamp sets from the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. And this is our daisy punch. And you can also get the stamp set and the punch in a bundle and save 10%. So if you're thinking of ordering this, look for that item code in my description of this video. I'll have the bundle price on there as well, the bundle item code. So you just line it up and you punch it. Okay. And now I can bring this back. And we can kind of just add just little embellishments all over the page, and I'm going to add some more. Let me go ahead and get one accessory really quick. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'm going to share with you what I've done. I've taken some of our Whisper White cardstock and I've cut it down to 4 by 6. So this is kind of just showing you where you would place your pictures if they are landscape. And you could actually cut them down a little bit and have the white as a background border. And maybe you want to take one of our journaling pens and you want to write the names and the dates or a little bit about it. You could write that right on here or right down here. I like my pages to be a little bit more personable, so I will write on my page. I don't care if it's perfect or not. I just want it to be on there. So now what I have here is this is a circle cut with one of our Stitched Shapes framelits using the Big Shot, and I am going to go ahead and take this daisy that I've already punched out, and I'm going to add it on the back of this with one of our Stampin' dimensionals. And I'm just going to add that right there. And now I have another daisy that I've already cut out, and I'm going to take some of our brand new clear gems, and they come in these cute little packages, and I'm just going to put the largest one on the center, in the center of each of these. It's right on top of your punched out. And that just gives you a little bit of fun, a little bit of dimension. And then now I'm going to just add it at the end of my fun. And then this one here, I can add right here. And this is just one of my simple scrapbook pages, and I just want to share with you guys that you can do it too. I have made, I think, over 40 or 50 full scrapbooks for my children, and they are filled with just simple pages like this. So my kids can now look through their scrapbooks and think, they can actually look through them instead of waiting for me to finish them. Now I'm not caught up, I'm still quite a few years behind, but I just want to show you the simple formula that I use. And you can add to this, you can actually simplify this if you'd like as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.